Can we get these? Boy, put those.
Yeah, Roblox has a lot of weird videos. As someone who's been doing this for a long time, I've seen my fair share of strange stuff. All you have to do is search Roblox on TikTok. And as of recent, I've been scavenging YouTube to find interesting videos to cover. But then I was sent this playlist. It consists of short, one-off videos that were interesting enough to grab my attention. The playlist description reads, videos from various channels that aren't a part of a series, which means that these videos will have no context behind them. Also, before we begin, I want to thank my channel members. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. Let's watch the first video of the playlist, Strange Hacked Bake-A-Cake Version. The description of the video reads, "It's so cold, so very cold." I'm not sure what this means, but I'm guessing we'll find out later. Our player named XX Zodiac Leaf, that's a fire name, is playing the game Bake-A-Cake. He begins to play the game as you usually do. Grab the batter, put it onto the conveyor belt, and repeat the process. But at the minute and 8 seconds mark, everything goes white. Our player, acting confused, says, "That's never happened before." Zodiac then shrugs it off and continues playing the game. Something strange is that the only things that didn't go white, it was the cakes. Weird. As you usually do at the end of this game, once your cake is done, you put it onto the last conveyor belt into the giant noob. Zodiac does this, but then thinks of something. He wants to go inside the noob to quote, "I wonder if there's a secret area." One thing. Why does the noob look like that? Zodiac decides to feed himself to the noob, but once he goes inside, the music fades and completely stops. It shows a pop-up saying, "The game has shut down," and then this happens. Zodiac has no idea what is going on. It teleports him to this winter place. Subtitles cover the screen reading, "A condition that occurs when the skin and sometimes the tissues underneath freeze due to prolonged exposure to cold temperatures," which is the definition of frostbite. The second Zodiac moves, he almost loses all his health. In the distance, you can see a house and Zodiac walks towards it. The creepiest element of this video is what plays in the background when he walks to the house. I can hear people, but there is no way to make out what they're saying. The thing that makes it even scarier is when he gets closer to the house, the sounds get louder and it sounds more aggressive. As we hear this audio play, we can see the trees slowly turning white. When Zodiac gets to the house, he is killed and then the video ends. This video is super weird, especially the audio we hear in the winter area. I even learned how to do a spectrogram to find anything. It just came up with this. I don't think it means anything though. Another thing about this winter place, it can relate to the description of the video, it reading, "So cold, so very cold." I loved this video. The fact that this is all the information that we get just makes it all that more intriguing. That was video 1. Let's move on to video 2. For context, Top Model is an old Roblox game from around 2014. It's one of those fashion show games, but this one seems to be different from the rest. The closest comparison I could find is Fashion Diva, and that game has some pretty disturbing lore to it. The description of the video gives us more context on what is going on. The rumors were that a fake version of Roblox Top Model existed somewhere deep within the Roblox platform. The rumor also stated that whoever entered the version shortly went missing after. The presumed rumor? Well, it turned out to be true. The game existed under all our noses this whole time. This is one of the only remaining footage of someone within the cursed game. How people found it? Nobody knows yet. The video uploaded is the footage. This video seems to be a creepypasta of some sort, which is super cool. I'm guessing Top Model version Deceased is like a hacked or haunted version of the game, hence why people try to join it, they go missing. The Roblox page for this game seems to be completely glitched too. It just looks super weird. The description of the game reads Deceased over and over again, and the genre of the game is hell. Our player's name is Creative Bunny Fan 55, and she joins the game. As you can tell, this version of the game is a lot different than before. Subtitles at the top read, "Where do you think you're going?" Pretty weird. The GUI on the side says dissect and yourself. I'm guessing forming the phrase dissect yourself. It's probably wrong. And it is wrong because it's Latin for deceased, and it's pronounced desiat. Where's my gold star, guys? The audio playing in the background is also very weird. She walks up to where the help center was supposed to be, and the sign shows this. It is very difficult to understand what is being said here. The NPCs are also all red. You can also notice the pictures on the wall are all dark versions of the originals. I guess the genre hell holds up to its name. She walks through the whole lobby. It's pretty much showcasing that everything in the game has changed for the worse. She then goes downstairs to the runway and sees this. It's a person standing on the runway. When she goes up to it, it completely crashes her game. It then shows Creative Bunny dead on the floor and the thing standing next to her. Alongside it is text. It reads, "You are late to our party. We are glad you made it. We hope you enjoy your permanent stay. I know I will." And then it says welcome over and over again. Then that's the end of the video. One word to describe this video is just cool. I love how it's done in just 2.5 minutes. No filler, just straight to the point. I honestly wouldn't mind seeing more to this creepypasta. The only thing is, I just don't know what could be added. It's great as it is. Let's move on to the third video of the playlist. This video has a true backstory behind it. It's inspired by an old Roblox creepypasta from 2013 called Lua50. Apparently, if you tried to search the name of this account, it would not show up. You can only access the account from a link. But I'm guessing this was only on old Roblox because you can search the name today and get to the account. I'm guessing the name Lua relates to Roblox's programming language, which goes by the same name. In the video's description, we get a link to the origin of the creepypasta. Uploaded by John Cable, he tells us how to build this sting, I don't know what to call it, so we can summon Lua50. The original video is a decent part of Roblox creepypasta history, which is pretty cool. The thing I love about this video is how the explosions are done. You can hear him clicking the mouse and saying, "Guys, I swear it's not me."
Freaked out right here. Oh my god, oh my god.
In the video, our player is named XXCololZXX. What the hell is that name? He decides to try out this creepypasta for himself. Because the original video had John building the structure, our player was able to build it for himself. The structure has pictures of Lua50's avatar on it. Then our player begins the summoning. According to John Cable, the way to summon Lua50 is to say Lua50 9 times. So he does. I also find it funny how every time he says Lua50, he has to recount how many times he's done it. After he's done 9, this happens. Just like in the original video, the purple block begins to explode, startling the player. Then, this follows. It then shows the person's name, Lua50, in red on the screen. Then our player leaves out of fear, ending the video. I wouldn't consider this one creepy, but I still find it interesting. The video's description gives us context what happened after this incident. It reads, "This still has me freaked out. Even after recording and slightly editing the video, I feel like I'm being watched in every Roblox game, even when I'm in single player. I really shouldn't have been this stupid, but I was. I'm hoping I can get out of this situation I'm in." After what I read, I'm guessing that after he summoned him, he began being stalked by Lua50, which is kinda weird. This is a pretty cool creepypasta. Let's move on to the next video. This video is based on the famous creepypasta of the same name. It's also a remake of a video by Roblox Films from 10 years ago. The story goes like this. A person was playing Roblox as he usually does, and he gets a private message from an unknown user named Smile. The user profile was completely black, so you couldn't see what they looked like. The message said, "Please play this game," with a link to a Roblox game. This is the plot of this video. The video opens with a title card. This video is already fire. The person editing explains the same story of the creepypasta I mentioned before. He gets him a message from a user Smile and he sends him a game for him to join. Blah blah blah, who cares? Let's just watch the video. Our player named SneakyEXE joins the game to complete darkness. After trying to look around for a while, he notices a white head across the room. Sneaky then sneakily goes over to the head. I'm sorry for making that pun. As he gets close, the head locks on to his avatar, watching his every move. The head is white and has bloody eyes, which is really weird. After touching it, the subtitles read, "I should have left when I had the chance. What happened next should not have been possible." He then gets teleported to this red area. There is text on the screen reading, "Help me," and "liars" repeatedly. He notices another head in the distance, which he goes over to. Before getting to it, NPCs begin chasing him. They all have these random numbers above their heads that continuously change. No idea what this could could possibly mean. Maybe it's a cipher, but who knows. When he reaches the head, everything goes black. He's teleported back to the black room and the head's face has changed. He tries to walk away from the head, but he's not able to go far. It's like he's being trapped in the area with the head. The head is saying things like, just you and me now. All you can do is talk to me. Accept it. You are trapped within your own mind. You try to escape, but yet it drags you right back in. After playing this game, our player is not allowed to play anything else. When he tries to join another game, it will teleport him right back. Sort of like Crosswords, but instead of banning your account, you can never leave. The last thing the head says to our player is join me, so we can smile. And the player says that he tried to get far away from the head, but it wouldn't let him go away. He's also tried to leave the game, but it won't let him. The only thing he could do is walk toward it and join him, which he does. And it makes his game crash. He states that the crash was so hard that it broke his laptop, which is crazy. The video ends with our player warning people not to play Smile's game and not to be foolish as him. And that's the end of the video. I really enjoyed watching these videos. The fact that these videos were very short and had this much content to talk about is honestly great, and I'd love to do this more in the future. After editing this video, there has been another video added to the playlist, and I'm guessing more will follow. This video was inspired by the House in the Ocean series, just like my Roblox house encounter video, so if you're a fan of that, check that out. I also highly recommend giving all of these videos a watch, and let me know if I missed anything, because 99% of the time, I do. And as always, thanks for watching.